Hey guys, my name is Rob and I'm the owner of Apollo Nutrition, Apollo Gym. And this video is to create awareness, to bring awareness to what's going on in Ukraine, uh, to kind of express our concern, our support for people of Ukraine, and just share with the world our perspective. Ironically, I never thought that I have to do a video of this nature, and I wish we wouldn't have done this. But yeah, I was born in Ukraine. Actually, immigrated to Israel when I was 13, and I can't say that I'm really political or don't have anything to do with politics in general. But the thing is that I think that what happened in Ukraine kind of made me realize who I am, made me realize where I'm from, maybe kind of awakened me in a sense. And I don't think that it's possible for anyone who is connected in any way, shape, or form to the country, or maybe not even Ukrainian necessarily, to feel what I feel. We could go back and forth and discuss the politics and everything behind it, and everybody probably has an opinion of what's going on or why maybe it happened. But at the end of the day, when you see the images of people losing their homes, innocent lives being taken away, I don't think that there is any justification for what's going on. And I don't really see an argument or any reason for why in a 21st century modern world we would have this catastrophe, tragedy, where again innocent lives are being taken away. And I will never support, condone such thing. And it's very, very important to understand that this is not anti-Russia or anti-Russians. And I specified it a few times in my social media posts or just in general. It has nothing to do with that. All it has to do with innocent people dying, including Russian soldiers who being sent for absolutely no reason for, somebody's ambitions, agendas, or maybe ego. But we've been through this many years ago. We had World War II, and it seems like the lesson hasn't been really learned, that this is not the way to do it. And it's not just Ukraine or anywhere in the world. It shouldn't have happened. And I think being Ukrainian Jew, and with 6 million Jews dying in World War II, millions and millions of Ukrainians, Polish people, Russians, and so many victims of barbaric acts that shouldn't have had taken place under no circumstances. I think that we cannot just sit still and say just because we live in the United States, it doesn't concern us. And it seems like we are more preoccupied with gas prices than human lives. And all I want is to bring awareness and to make sure that just one voice, extra voice, everybody's voice counts. I don't think that we can change what's going on. I don't think it's possible to change some psycho's way of thinking. But if we can bring awareness and and just not keep quiet, because at the end of the day we have to live with this. We have to live with the fact that we turn a blind eye to what's going on in Ukraine, and realize that on February 23rd, Ukrainians woke up in a peaceful country, despite all the political bullshit and despite all the allegations and agendas and arguments as to what happened. They woke up on February 23rd not knowing that 24 hours from that day, Ukraine's going to be invaded, bombed. Independent country being invaded for what? To kill? Because that's the only reason, really. You know what? Initially, when the war started, because it's not a conflict, as some people say, that it's a conflict or some special operation or whatever, certain agencies of propaganda make you, they'll try at least to make you believe. This is an all-out war, a war when innocent civilians, military, even peacemakers are dying. They are dying, they're losing their lives. So the first question that came, like, what can be done? In most cases, nothing. We all go about our lives and we say, oh, too bad, it happened, but it happened there. It's not my fight. It's not my fight either. I'm Israeli, South African, and American citizen. I'm not a Ukrainian citizen. I wasn't even born in Ukraine. I was born in USSR, which means I was born in Russia and Ukraine. I have lots of Russian friends, or at least I hope I still do, because in no shape or form this documentary or what I'm doing is to protest Russia. It's to protest the Russian president and those who support him. I will never support violence. I will never support invasion. I will never support aggression against innocent civilians or destruction of an independent country. Doesn't matter whether it's a country where I was born or any other country. I will not support it. In terms of helping, we can go on the street and we can protest. It seems like it's a very popular thing to do. I'm not saying I'm against it, but I think helping those that need help, whether it's food, clothes, a roof over their head, safety, those things we can do, we can help. I don't think we can save everybody. I'm not naive. I'm a 47-year-old man. I've seen a lot of things. I lived in many different countries, and one thing I'm not naive. I wish I was, and I wish this would stop today. But unfortunately, I'm being realistic, and being realistic, I know that this is not in my power to stop. But collectively, if everybody gets involved, if the world gets involved, if each and every one expresses their voice and say something against the war, then I think that it's possible at least to have hope. And sometimes all you need is hope. Hope not just for us, but hope for those that really need that. We started, it's not about company. People thinking that, Apollo Nutrition, Apollo Gym. Fuck that. It's not about that. It has nothing to do with Apollo Nutrition. It has to do with helping people. I don't care what company you represent. I don't care what you do for a living. I don't care what, race, religion, sexuality, and all the other bullshit that people are wasting so much time talking about because it's completely unnecessary. Be a human being, first of all. That's all that matters. Being a human being, willing to help other human beings in need. That's all that matters. So we started collectively, not just Apollo Gym, collectively asking people to help, to contribute clothes, food, basic necessities, diapers, flashlights, candles. We're not asking for money. We're not a charity organization. We're not a Red Cross. And God knows, unfortunately, as much as I hate saying it, a lot of those charities, you never know where the money's going to go. So I am not very comfortable taking your money. I don't want your money. I just want you to do the right thing. Don't give me anything. You're not giving me. I'm not interested. Just give to those in need. That's all I'm asking. If you can, just don't turn a blind eye. Post something. Post a picture that you're against the war. Say something. Don't turn your back, because tomorrow the bombs can be flying in the United States, here in your backyard. It's your children who can lose their parents, or even worse, you can lose your children, your homes. This is something to prevent the catastrophe that's been escalating on a daily basis. In terms of what can I do, I can do exactly what you can do. Not keep quiet and donate. Give a little bit to those that need it the most. That's all I'm asking. I don't need you to say I hate Russia or I hate Russians. In fact, I would ask, stop the hate against Russians. It's not right. You know what? I already heard about people being attacked just for speaking Russian language. I speak Russian. I don't even speak Ukrainian. I speak Russian. Are you going to attack me just because of that without even knowing my background? I'm your friend. I'm not against you. I don't want to hurt you or your children or your loved ones. But you would attack me just because I speak a certain language? All I'm asking is, please do not ignore this. There are people who need you. That's all I'm asking. Don't worry about a poem. Don't worry about what company you represent. I don't care. Shit, I will collaborate with any company, with my competitors. I don't care. This is one time that it's not about money. Because you know what? If you don't have money, you can go out and get a job. Can you bring back somebody's family member? No. But maybe, just maybe, you can put food on somebody's table, or maybe you can prevent another child from losing their parents, or parents losing their child. It's not about me. It's not about the company. It's not about money. It's not about business. It's not about hype. It's not about publicity. For once, let's do something that has to do with other people. Just like this documentary and people who are helping me with this. We're doing it for you, for the ones who are suffering. And we're doing for those who still don't realize what's going on. Pay attention, do something, help, and just don't be fucking quiet, because you have to live with yourself, and tomorrow you're gonna have to face your children, and you have to look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself a question: did I do enough? Did I do something? That's what it's all about. What was supposed to be just, I would say a small project where I don't even know if I can call it a project, more like, not even sure if I can call it a movement, just something to help those in need. That's pretty much it. We wanted to do it here out of the gym, where people, if they wish so, they could contribute, they could donate, they could support, they could voice their opinion, they could protest the war and whatnot. It turned out to be into a lot more than expected, and like I said before, it's truly a humbling experience where so many people came together. Even our competitors, from other brands or people that own other gyms, they just reached out asking how can we help. And it's not only local, we even have people from all over the United States sending goods and sending products and sending their products. And it's really impressive. It's really appreciated, because at the end of the day, we're doing it for those that need it most. And I can't thank enough everybody who has contributed, our gym members, our friends, new friends, people we've never met, they reached out through social media, they've been sending DMs, messages, emails, how they can help. And it's good to see the good in a world when so much bad is going on, that people come together. I mean, the only time I remember something like that was probably 9/11, when the United States came together, when the world came together against evil, and we experienced that evil right now. And to see that, we can come together, we can, even put our differences aside, because at the end of the day, we are people, just like those who are suffering in Ukraine. We are people that can help others in need. We are people who are not turning blind eye to what's going on in the world. What's happening right now is clearly we're already in a World War III. Just because it's happening over there does not mean that it has nothing to do with us. We are affected by this. And as of right now, we don't see when this is going to end. Hopefully soon. We're praying that it's going to be soon. Until then, everything we can help, individually, collectively, as a group of people, as family, we have to do it. I mean, have to maybe is a little bit of a strong word, but it's something that I encourage people to do if they want to. And I know that many, many people do want to help. I've seen people even expressing their desire to adopt children from Ukraine because they want to help, because they're clearly not indifferent to what's going on. And for that, massive thank you. In my wildest dreams, I didn't expect that we're going to come together like this. Again, I wish we didn't have to. I really do. But we are in this situation right now, all of us together. It's not because somebody who was born in Ukraine. It doesn't matter where you were born. Um, People that are running home with me, not everybody's from Ukraine. Carolina is from Belarus. Marina is from Ukraine. Alina was born in Moscow, but we literally all in this together. And to see people from all walks of life, people of different color, religion, come together and help, that's what it's all about. And I think together, perhaps we don't have much influence to stop a war, especially when it's waged by somebody who is clearly delusional, somebody who is psychotic dictator. But we can definitely help those he's hurting. We can try and help. And once again, everybody who has contributed, everybody who showed support, everybody who came to either Poland or reached out, massive thank you from the bottom of my heart. But please, let's not stop. Reach out to us any way you can. Please, we would really, really appreciate this. Just one thing, make sure you stand not for politics, but you stand for no war. You stand for no killing of innocent people, and do everything in your power to save the world. Because I know it's kind of like a cool expression, so to speak, save the world, save the children. But in reality, we can, or at least we can try. So just do the right thing. That's all I'm asking. Thank you, everyone.